Hi guys, welcome to the second edition of Feed the Flat with Student Punch. This week, after the easy start we gave you last week, we decided to take it up a notch. We have kindly been donated a recipe by Mr. Tom Kitchin, who is the Michelin star chef from Edinburgh. You'll also fully recognise him from stuff like the Great British Menu and numerous other cooking programmes across TV with that as well. So first off, I just want to say thank you very much for donating the recipe, and I hope that we can do it justice in some form. To start with, basically what we're going to be making is egg cocotte with a Monet sauce. To do this, we've got lots and lots of ingredients this week in front of us. I'm quite terrified with it all as well. Basically, we're going to be doing broad beans, bacon, mushrooms with it as well, and an egg with the spinach as well. So it's all going to come together. Hopefully it'll look really good once we're finished with it as well, and more importantly, hopefully it'll taste lovely with it as well. To start with, as I see, we've got everything prepped. You're looking at cutting your bacon in kind of like 1 centimetre pieces with that as well, and just quarter your mushrooms with it as well. So they're quite good sized chunks of mushrooms, and you're looking at using button mushrooms if at all possible. So to start with, what we're going to do is we're going to make the sauce, okay? So to make the sauce, what we're going to be doing is put a saucepan on the heat, put another saucepan on the heat with some butter in it, sorry, some milk in it, like so. Okay, and then for the other one, what we're going to place in it first is some butter, like so. Oh, try not to get it everywhere with that as well, and also some flour with it as well. Ugh. Bit messy kitchen now as well, but there you go. Through it as well. The important thing is with your butter is to keep it moving with it as well. We don't want that to burn, because if it burns, it's going to be quite disgusting quite quickly through that as well. I'm actually going to swap. No, that's okay, that's fine with it as well. So, done like that as well. What to do to add to the butter, to milk as well, just a little bit of nutmeg. So, a little bit of nutmeg just to give it a little bit of extra flavouring with it as well. And stick the rest of that back in there. Keep that moving, keep it moving, keep it moving with that as well. In that time, our butter should be melting down. As you can see, melting down, it's starting to go in with all the flour with it as well. If you break your butter up as well, it'll melt down a lot quicker. What we're doing with that is we're just increasing the surface area and exposing it to heat more with it as well. So breaking all that down. Whilst this is going on, what we're going to do is I'm just going to start the rest of it as well. So just put a pan on the heat there with that as well. A couple of clogs, so the good old-fashioned olive oil. This is a great one to cook with other people because there's quite a lot going on. So you can have one person handling the kind of the meat and the mushrooms, plus the other person concentrates on the sauce. So we've got all of this. Just going to throw it into the pan. Like so. And just move that all about, kind of break up the bacon and everything with that as well. Okay. Whilst I've been doing that, the butter, as you can see, it's melted down a lot more with it as well. So as you see, move it all through with that as well. The butter's all kind of gone down, and with our milk, as we can see, that's kind of cooking quite nicely. As I say, it's really, really important to make sure that milk doesn't basically burn through that as well. We really need to stay away from that. So we're just going to turn it down a little bit through that as well. So just a wee bit of a lower heat. As we see, this is kind of all coming together like so. And we're going to add a little bit more flour into the mix with this as well. As you can hear, our stuff's starting to sizzle in that one as well. So just keep that moving as well. It's like juggling this, you know what I mean? You've got to keep an eye on all the pans all at the same time. But it's going to be worth it in the end because this is a cracking little dish. It's one of the favourites down at his restaurant in Leith as well. So as you can see, we've got it coming together quite nicely. What you need to do with this is make sure that it's not lumpy at all. So just keep it on the move. Ideally, you can be using a whisk. I'm just using a spoon with this as well. So just keep that on the move all the time. at the same time, as I say, move everything else with it as well. It's all about movement. It's got to be hot on your feet with this as well, so make sure you're wearing a pair of comfortable trainers or something with it as well. Once this has been on the heat for a couple of minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to combine the two sauces, okay? So we're going to put the two of them together, like so. So put the two together and just keep that moving through it as well. So as you can see, it's quite thick and it's kind of reacted together with it like that as well. So keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, like so. Keep that on the heat and just keep it going all the time with that as well. As you can see, our mushrooms and stuff are kind of browning off with that as well. As you can see now, our water's kind of turned slightly greenish colour and the leaves are kind of a lot softer with that as well. They look wilted basically, they look like they've been in the sun too long with that as well. The aroma is quite powerful through the spinach with that as well, but just think of Popeye at the end of the day, it's going to do you good. So strain it all out, get all that water out of there through that as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to base the dishes, so basically two of the dishes, like so. So take spinach and just position that at the bottom of it all with through that as well. Okay, like so. And then just move it about so that we get a good kind of base with that as well. As you can see, it's reduced down dramatically from what we had a wee while ago. Now that we've got that, our sauce, the cheese is melted down through it as well. So then place a good couple of gobjules of sauce in that. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not a massive spinach fan, so I've not put nearly as much spinach in there as you should. So you should be really looking at having more spinach than sauce. I like the cheese, so I've gone for the other way around. Now that we've got it like that, what we're going to do, and this is the trickiest part of it all, is take an egg. Just going to grab from over here. Lovely free range. As you can see, a little bit of fluff still on them as well, so very, very classy. Just crack it, and then put that in the middle, like so. Try to stop it from escaping down the side, so you want that to stay quite centered. Once you've done that, you're going to take some beans. As you saw earlier, our beans were quite white with that as well. But what you do is you just peel them now. Once you put them in the boiling water, you stick them in the cold water for a second, and then you just pop open, like so. And you just sprinkle these into it with that as well. So just get them moving about, quite a few of them, quite like beans, so there we go. Once we've got it like this, we're then going to put some of this onto it as well. So we've got our bacon, we've got our mushrooms with that as well, and then we're just going to spoon that onto it as well, just to cover it all up through like that, okay? What's strange about this dish is we're not just now going to stick it into the oven. What we're going to do instead is we're going to pour boiling water around the outside of it, so about halfway up the dish, and then we're going to place it into the oven, which we preheated at 180 degrees, or gas mark 4, for about 8 to 10 minutes. Once we've done that, it should come out really nice, but the yolk should still be quite soft, and that should kind of explode throughout the rest of the dish. So, let's say take boiling water, and around the outside, like so. Be really careful here, guys. You don't want to get steamed or get scalded or anything like that. If you do, don't sue us or anybody else like that at all. So there we go. We've got about halfway up that tray. So yeah, kind of just towards the top of it, like so. To open up the oven. And then in it goes, like so. So guys, 8 to 10 minutes in the oven. It all depends on how runny you like your yolk and stuff like that. We've left it in for a little bit longer and done some cleanup at this time at the minute in time, so let's see how we've got on. Oh, it smells good, like. Gotta be really careful, so you've got to watch yourself with the water and make sure you don't get burnt on the oven at the same time with it as well. So here we go, just to take it out of the water dish. So just let it all drip out. Get the water clean with that as well. And as you see, everything's browned along the top and your yolk should be nice and runny still in underneath it all and then kind of explode through the rest of it. So on that note, thank you very much, Tom, for your recipe. I hope we've done it kind of justice. We've added the student punch flavour to it anyway, but enjoy. Bon appetit.